Hello? Hey, can I come in? It's important. I need to talk to you. Hey, look. I know things have been hard for you lately, but you can't just shut yourself off like this and spend all day in your room and only leave for meetings. You're the heir of this household, and you need to start acting like it. When your father retires, you'll be the one in charge, which means you'll be responsible for hundreds of people, so you can just do what you want. You're going to have to deal with certain things and take on responsibilities regardless whether you like it or not. We're not kids anymore. It doesn't matter how you feel about it. It's your duty, and you need to comply accordingly. Just like it's my duty as your bodyguard to ensure your safety. You're the future leader of this empire, so please start acting like it. Look, I get it. We were both born into things we didn't ask for. But it's our responsibility to fulfill our roles. Yours is being the heir to the shogun, and mine being the daughter of your father's bodyguard. We were trained and molded into these positions to ensure the safety of the empire and its people. We can't escape our bloodlines or our heritage. All we can do is just make the best of it. You're not the only one who wishes things were different. It'd be nice to not have any responsibilities. Kind of like when we were kids. Yeah. Sure, I still spend most of my days training and you studying, but things used to be so much more simple back then. Hey, do you remember the time when we both skipped our lessons and snuck out to the backyard and played in the lake? Our clothes were so soaked in water and mud. And when we got back, we were in so much trouble. I remember getting lectured for hours, but it was worth it. Don't you think? We had to do extra chores around the house, but instead of washing the floors, we spent most of the time splashing each other with water. And then we got into even more trouble. Then there was the time we snuck out on the roof late at night, and we just watched the stars, giving them names and talking about which ones we'd go to first if we could fly, and which one we would choose to get married on. I miss those times. Sometimes I wish we could go back to being kids and be close like we used to be. For the last month it feels like we're almost complete strangers. You're always busy in your room, or going to meetings and not telling me anything. But, I know it's mostly my fault. It is. I started distancing myself from you ever since your mother passed away. I'm so sorry about that. I should have been there. I just didn't know how to process it. Mine died while I was still a baby. I don't even remember her. Yours was the only mother figure I'd ever known. It felt like I lost... It felt like I lost my own mother that day. I remember after our lessons, we would go to the library and she would always read to us a story before dinner. Even though I was just the daughter of a bodyguard, you both treated me like family. That's more than I can say about my father. I don't know what else to say except I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I pushed you away after she died. That was the time you probably needed me the most, and I wasn't there for you. I didn't know how to handle it. So I tried to turn off all those emotions so that I wouldn't have to go through those feelings ever again. It's ironic, isn't it? Me telling you not to close yourself off and shut down when I was the one who was closed off the most. I just didn't want another person that I loved to be ripped away from me. I thought it would be easier if I just started to avoid you and spent less time around you. But that only made everything worse. Made me want you more. I know it's selfish, but I want to be with you. Not just as your bodyguard, no, but something more than that. But I know that can't happen. After all, you're the son of a shogun, and your father will set up an arranged marriage for you. And us? We'll never be together. Yes, I'm sure of it. I know, because I overheard your father and mine talking about it. They plan on marrying you to the Yukimura clan's oldest daughter, to strengthen the ties between the two empires. Which means we can't be together. At least not the way I want us to be. I'll still be your bodyguard, but I want to be more than that. And the thought of you with another woman just tears me apart. It feels like my heart is being ripped out of my chest every time I think about it. If there was any chance of changing things, I would do it in a heartbeat. But there is none. And it's not like we could just run away. Even if we did, your father's men are everywhere. It would found out immediately. And you'd just be brought back here and forced into marrying her. And I would be executed for treason. Even my own father wouldn't protest that. So you see, it's impossible for us to be anything more than what we are right now. What? What do you mean I don't need to worry about it? Of course I do. What? You already knew about the arranged marriage, and you have a plan. Wait. Why didn't you tell me? And when did you find out? Oh, you didn't tell me because you didn't want to get my hopes up if it failed. Oh, you found out after your mom died. Is that why you've been spending all your day in your room? You were working on this plan? All this time, I thought you were just closing yourself off from everything and from me. But instead, you've been working on this. Alright, so what exactly is it? And how's it gonna work? How do you think it's gonna work? Oh, you intend to have your cousin marry the Yukimura clan's eldest daughter? Yes, I know they always liked each other, even when we were all just kids. But your cousin's rank is lower than yours. And although your cousin is a good person and they do like each other, I still don't get why her father would accept such a marriage. Well, the few times I interacted with him when we were young, he did seem like a caring father and person. I'm not surprised he cares more about her happiness than her status. So I guess it does make sense. Whether she marries you or your cousin, the Yukimura Empire's safety is still secured, regardless of which one of you she marries. But how do you know your cousin? Oh, you already talked to him. And he said yes. But would your father just try to set you up with someone else? I mean, yes, it would take a while to find someone else who is suitable for someone of your status. It would take at least 6 months to a year to find a suitable marriage partner. Wait, your father, he's stepping down in about 5 months, isn't he? So before he can find anyone, you already be the Sokan. So you can marry anyone you want. So that means we can be together. You still want to marry me? Are you sure? Thank you. I promise I'll be the best wife in the world. I know we can can't make it official for a while, but just knowing we're really going to be together and get married is more than enough for me. Darling, thank you. Thank you. Oh, speaking of being together, both our fathers are away for a business meeting and they won't be back until later tomorrow. So, would it be okay if we spent the night together, cuddling? I just want to feel you next to me. Thank you.